Here's Ronald McDonald.
It's a good time for fun with McNuggets.
That's us!
Hello my bunnies, it's Ticky Trinkets here, and today I have for y'all another drawing video. Today I am working on my next set of stickers. I am working on stickers for my Etsy shop that are fast food related. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right layer. There we go, yep, I'm on the right layer. And I am working on fast food icons, vintage fast food icons. I did draw the Arby's mascot. I'm not sure if I want to keep him or not, so I might not keep him. And I am in Krita for the drawing software. The brush I am using is the, if I can get it to hover over it, freehand path tool, because when you draw a line it actually straightens it out for you, so that's what I like to use. And yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. As you can see by the name of the first layer I'm on, I'm starting with the chicken nugget over here. I want to get the exact right color, so I have a reference image. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go near the top, and for this part I don't really need the dynamic tool. I could probably just use a regular brush. It's at 5% size. Pull that up to like 12, 15. Alright, now I want to zoom in to the nugget itself. Move on over to that nugget. And I do want it slightly shaded. So again, I've already chosen the color. We can see the color up here in the tool, in the advanced color tool. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to color the nugget. Well, I guess I don't really have to do it this way either. I guess I can do the path tool. Is that the right tool? Freehand path tool. Okay, yep, that's it. And I could just do the outline of it and then fill it in with the color. I think that would be a little bit easier. Doesn't have to be exact. It is a chicken nugget, but I don't want it to look super sloppy. This is going to look very sloppy, but you get the point with this. Actually, this might not be good either. I might need to do just a regular tool and just be very steady about this. I might just have to like rotate as I'm going, so I can kind of, yeah, do like that. There we go. Back to the brush. There we are. We're on the brush and we're going. That way I can maybe just use the fill bucket tool. Well, then again, that's going to cover up the eyes. Undo. That's a little too big. I don't have to do it in all one brush stroke. I seem to think there's apparently an award for doing it all in one brush stroke, which there's not. Then I want to rotate this again.
Willie's out here.
Move it up. There we go. I'm just used to drawing by hand, and by hand you can... Geez, that's really bad. By hand, you can actually, you know, move the paper. No, I don't like that. So I like being able to rotate the medium I'm using, so it's a little bit easier for me. I know I got quiet all of a sudden. I was focusing on this outline. I'm not very good at doing this yet, so yeah, I really have to focus when I'm doing it, just like last time. But I'm getting better because with practice makes perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to go back over, well, I guess I'll start. I don't really want it to be too complex of a blending, because then I'm worried my printer won't be able to handle it. It seems like no matter what area of this I pick, it's still the same shade of brown. I thought it would register as like different shades of brown. Why is it not picking it up at all? Advanced color. Why is this not picking up the color? That's what this was for, right? Or am I on the... Oh my lord, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the magic wand tool. That's why. There we go. Now you can see the colors changing. Blue, yellow, white. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, dumb, dumb. Okay, as I was saying, I don't want this color to be too complex or it might not be able to handle it, so I'm gonna maybe do like half and half. Also, I got rid of the docker that contains my brushes. I should probably put that back up. I gotta figure out how to do that. Scripts. No. Settings, dockers. Okay, so where is my pen tool? Palette patterns. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. That way I can actually see this over here, but first I'm gonna move it up. There we go. I kind of want like an airbrush effect maybe? Oh gosh, why is it that big? No sir, no sir. Okay, there we go. That's too small. Yeah, see, kind of, but I don't like those harsh lines or what first thing you see. Also, I held my hand down way too hard. It kind of made the pressure really sensitive. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Am I still in the nugget layer? Yeah. You really need to check and make sure you're in the right layer constantly. Because if you're not, you're going to have a very bad time. I know it doesn't matter if I cover over the mouth because I'm going to draw the mouth on anyways with a regular pen on here, but still. I try not to cover anything up that I don't have to. Okay, now I'm going to reselect. And I want a darker shade. That looks like a toasty boy. And now, there we go. Yeah. Again, I don't even know if my printer can actually handle this kind of like color layering because my printer's not that great, but we're gonna see. But I just wanted it to look like a chicken nugget, you know what I mean? I wanted it to have those layers of color. I won't get to all this in this video, so it's just going to be a little preview. Maybe I'll finish the whole nugget and maybe one or two other things if I'm lucky. Although I see that it's already been like 8 minutes, so I doubt it. Build this color up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Really bear down on it. Get that color in nice and deep. Give it a little more texture. add a little bit lighter shade over here near the white. That way it's a little lighter. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not too worried about the eyes either, because I'm actually going to go over that as well.
I don't know. This one's still got a good bit left. We tried that. It's like an old. Yeah.
I kind of like that color, so I think I'm just going to kind of really get it in there good, nice and saturated. Again, I'm getting quiet, not trying to. There we go, that's looking nice. Nice and well colored. Yeah, look at that. Yes. I'm just trying to make sure there's not like any white spots noticeably visible, because whenever I make the stickers, if there's any white spots, they're going to be really noticeable. And then the stickers won't come out as nice and fluid. A little more shadow up here, maybe. I'm going to take the size down just a little. Oh, nope, that's not good. Bring it back up. What was I on, like 60? Yeah, that's what I was on. Go back to that. Oops, color outside the line just a little bit. It's okay, we'll fix that. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure I get the color how I want it. And I'm very picky, apparently. I need to zoom in here. Also erase that. There we go. Click off the eraser. As you can see, the reference photo, he has like little dots all over him, so I'm going to go back to the brush, go back to the tool, click some different kind of shade, go back to the brush, go back to a regular brush, like a pencil or something, and just kind of not that harshly. Maybe if I like pull it up a little. No, that's too big. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. This is probably really bad for my brush nib. There's probably a more effective way to do this, but I don't know it, so I'm just gonna roll with it. If y'all know a more effective way to do polka dots, let me know. There's probably like a custom brush you can get that does polka dots. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty happy. Not 100%. Although I do see a spot down at the bottom that is clearly not filled in. This is the one thing about using brushes I'm not used to. There's going to be some areas where I just have not filled it in. Airbrush. Take it down a little. I'm still on that darker shade, but that's okay. I'm just going to darken it. I just have to make sure this is not have any white spots, that's all. Again, it doesn't really matter if the reference photo shows through the background or not, but it does matter if there's white spots that's going to randomly show up. Okay. That is pretty good, actually, for me not knowing what I'm doing. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm going to take this, and I want black. How do I get back to black? I want to go back to black, please. There we go. Is that black? Yes. Undo. Good God, I've already been talking for 20 minutes. Okay. Now I want to make the smiley face. Undo. Maybe I should zoom out a little. Yeah, because that was looking way too close up. Too hard for me to tell what I was looking at. I'm on pencil. Let me like change it to ink maybe? Because that was just looking odd. Okay, yeah, that's more like what I want. But that's a little too big and thick. You know what? Because I'm a little sellout, I'm going to go back to this pen. There we go. That's as good as we're getting. Now we're just going to do this until I get a nice little perfect curve. Hey, there we go. And I freehanded that. Look at that. Look at me. I should probably be making some of this parts in different layers. But I'm not. And I'm gonna pay the consequences for doing this. That's gross. Okay. I also lost my glove that keeps your hand from sticking to your tablet. I don't know where it is, so my hand is sticking to my tablet, something awful. I like how I'm making excuses to make it sound like, oh yeah, if it wasn't sticking, it'd be so much better. Not really. Alright, let me see if I can just do the fill bucket tool here. I'm still on black. I think it automated to something else. I want to fill bucket black. Haha. Not 100%, but hey. At least that's more colored in. Oh, come on. I accidentally hit the eraser. I hate that there's programmable buttons on the pen. I know when you get good at doing this, it's actually, oh, Lord, probably a lot better. But as for me, and for now, it's not great. No, that's not good either. don't want it that big. Alright. Lord, I'm not trying to spin this around like that. I don't like the mouth that's like kind of jagged down here. I'm just gonna try to gently fill that in. Gently. Gently. Nope. There we go. Okay, zoom, zoom, zoom out. Yeah, see, if I did this in different layers, I could actually fill in the mouth, or the color a little bit better. Because right here I missed some spots. Go back to airbrush. Excuse me. Why can't I change the size? Oh, because I'm not on brush. Yeah, get that really close. We want that color saturated as possible. Blend it out, blend it out. Sometimes you just need a lot of blending.
I think it does, because they end up surviving, and then his wife pulls him while the sun comes up.
Don't like that little white, this little out of the spot right there. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Always forget that if you don't click the eraser, it doesn't think you're done with the eraser. Okay. Zoom out. Is there any trouble areas? His eye is like way too darkened. There we go. There we go. That's a lot nicer. Just bringing it back down a little again. Kind of blend it out. Make it seamless, should I say. Seamless, quote unquote. Okay, that's good. Now, you know what? Let's actually be smart and add a new layer. And I'm gonna name this one Nuggets Eyes. Okay, so this is going to be the eyes, and I know this video is already 25 minutes long, so I'm going to make this as short as possible. I want to have the eyes be consistent, so I'm just going to take this and make these eyes as consistent as possible. Undo. So what I want to do is change it back to pencil or pen, a normal brush, change it to a regular thickness, which is like 11 or 12ish. Then I'm just going to take it. I'm using my mouse at this part, and I want the eyes to be consistent. First, I want them to be the thickness I want, plus I actually need them to be black outline. So there we go. We should be on black now, and now I want to draw it. Then I want to move the ellipse. I actually want to like rotate it. Can I rotate it? Hello? Hello? How do I rotate? Somebody help. So I can draw it. I just don't know how to edit it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop here because this video is going on forever. I will come back to y'all later with the finished product of everything, because if I make this any longer, nobody's going to want to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned so you can actually see the other things on this particular piece. And, you know, when they'll look a little bit nicer and more cohesive. I hope you enjoyed this very crappy drawing tutorial. Ignore my old drawings. I should have said that first because I just used the same sheet of paper to conserve paper. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Love you guys so much. And these stickers will be for sale very soon on my Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye, my bunnies.